Hey there, my name is Scott Engler. I am a coach, consultant, public speaker, and author of The Job Interview, Legends of the Recruiting and Career World, and the upcoming publication, Job Seeker of the 21st Century, the University Edition. And I'm really excited to announce a career development course that I've put together. And it's a 10-week course. It's 21st century job searching, breaking through to the next level of your career. And in this video, I just really want to take the time to explain why I created the course and how I think it's going to be very effective for people that end up participating and taking this online course. So, the reason that I got this idea in the first place was in working with a lot of my one-on-one clients. Many of them were using LinkedIn and they were on a group called Job Seeker Premium, which is a premium service where they pay a monthly subscription to be part of a big group of job seekers. And there's tons of experts sharing articles and people supporting one another, and it's a great resource for people. However, since LinkedIn in the past few years in particular has grown to be so massive, the amount of, I guess, attention that my clients were getting in that group was becoming more and more minimal. So for example, there's over 650,000 people in that group at any given time. So people would post questions that they had, and they wouldn't get responses, or they just kind of felt lost. One of my clients is like, I feel like I'm lost in this huge sea of people. And so what I've found in working as a transition consultant at Lee Hecht Harrison was when you have something more structured and when you're kind of focusing on one topic at a time with a smaller group of people, you're going to get a better result. And so this course is really great for people that are looking to follow a system to get that best position. Because what I noticed too, once my clients were talking about it, was that one person was focused on job interviewing, another person was focused on the resume, and it just kind of got scattered, and you're already feeling so overwhelmed in your job search and feeling frustrated and overwhelmed again. So the reason this course is great is because I'm really taking people through a complete process and different phases. So it's starting off with what are you wanting to do? How do you pursue your career? And a lot of my clients don't even know what it is they want to do. They've either been at a job for a long time and they're considering transitioning industries, or maybe you just finished up school and you're not exactly sure how you want to pursue that. So that's where it starts, is uncovering what you're really wanting to do in your career and then pursuing that. And even if you already have a pretty good idea of what you want to do, it's the pursuing of that and staying true to that that's the most difficult. So it really could be for either or in the beginning. And then, of course, what I've been able to do in my career is learn all the effective strategies in adapting and being successful in a contemporary job search. So one of those is what's happening with online applications, applicant tracking systems, which are an automated filter that looks at keywords. So because I'm aware of that and I understand how that works, I'm helping people. It's called Resume Building 2.0. So really helping optimize their resume for the current time. Then there's LinkedIn, which is the largest professional networking site in the world, helping people optimize their brand or profile on their LinkedIn, because that's where over 90% of recruiters are nowadays looking for top talent. So if you're wanting the ideal position, then you need to be where people are looking. And so just taking people through that process. And then once we start getting, in the later stages, it's like, okay, well, now that you're understanding what you want to do, you're set with your LinkedIn profile, you have your resume done. How do we network? So I go over the 4 forms of networking. And then once we're getting some traction there, it's like, okay, how do I attract the right companies, because that's another huge pain point I've noticed in a lot of clients, or especially people in those job searching group, is that they just feel like the companies that they are interviewing with or communicating with are just, there's a lot of red flags there. So really learning how to get around that, and I've found a lot of ways in my own job search that helped me achieve success in that area. So I'm going to be sharing that. Then the latter portion is to really hone in on how do I set up for the interview? How do I prepare? And because the irony with job searching and interviewing is we never get that feedback. We go in for an interview, we don't get the job, and they say thanks for showing up. Maybe you get some email reply. We went with a candidate with other better qualifications or whatnot, and then you're left just kind of in the dark. You're like, okay. And so really working on touching up your interviewing skills. What I've learned from collaborating with hiring managers and people in HR, people that started performance-based hiring. Lou Adler is the founder of that. So just implementing those types of tips and strategies into this course. And then it's, of course, it's the salary negotiating, how to really know objectively in a way what you're worth. And if you're not going to advocate for yourself, the company is not going to. So it's really up to you to understand what people with your skills, industry are getting paid, what potential value you have, what differentiates you. So there's a lot of different factors that go into that. So that's really the beauty of this course, is it's going from, I'm taking you step by step through this process. And I'm just really looking forward to the results people will get. And yeah, just sky's the limit here. Take care, guys.